everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome to Let's Play 999. In the last episode we finally were finishing with the puzzles in this area and Lotus was telling us really interesting story, a little long and very confusing and strange and made you feel strange, right? Made you really think. But yeah, about morphogenetic field theory. Interesting stuff. So now we have the key and we can make our escape. Okay. We don't have any reason to go back there, Junpei. Come on. Alright. Yes! It unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good. Now we can get going. Come on. What are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's go. Come on, Jumpy. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Freedom! Well, not exactly. Just from this area. Okay. They stepped through the door to find themselves in a wide hallway. Junpei, June, Lotus, and Santa stopped for a moment and looked at their surroundings. A short distance away, a metal grate extended across the width of the hallway. They took hold and shook, but it refused to move, as usual. Nearby was a pair of elevators. It took only a few button presses to determine that the elevators would not respond to their efforts. They could only assume the elevators were not powered. There was only one door left. Well, looks like we don't have any choice. Yeah. Sure does. Well then, let's open it. Junpei grabbed hold of the knob and quietly pushed the door open. He entered slowly, trying to take in as much of his surroundings as he could. The others followed shortly. Oh, so it's a kitchen. Santa did not look pleased. What were you expecting? Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here. Huh, you really think it'd be that easy? Yeah, I know. Still. As they talked, Lotus headed deeper into the room. Until at last she stood in front of a door. If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier. But don't we need a key for that? Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. Neither Junpei nor Lotus looked terribly happy. Junpei dug the ship map from his pocket and spread it out in front of him. As he did... Hey! What's that? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck. Before Junpei could finish, Lotus snatched the map away from him. She ran her finger across it, muttering to herself. I knew it. See? Look. Junpei did as he was told. Santa and June moved over to look at the map as well. See? We came in here. If we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate. With her finger, Lotus traced a path on the map. Yep. She was right. Satisfied that she had been correct, Lotus folded the map and handed it back to Junpei. He took it and slid the valuable piece of paper back into his pocket. There's a card reader on the right side of the door. Then that means the key card is somewhere in here, right? That seems the most likely. Alright, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues. Okay. Man, we just got out of a room. Alright, let's seek a way out. Jeez. We just got out of a room and now we're in another one. Oh, this looks familiar. I remember. Alright, those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well excuse me, princess. Yeah, I didn't even know that. 1, 2, 3. There's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. It's probably a soup bowl. Yep, they're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? True, bro. True. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. That's true. She ships them. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. Okay, what's this? There's a voucher at the end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizer, 16 meat. Oh boy, I'm gonna need to write this down, aren't I? Hold on. Let me write this down. Oh boy. Okay, it's 9 appetizer, 16 meat. Oops. 10 soup, 15 seafood. Okay. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. Here's another pain in the butt part of this game. And hexadecimal is? It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. Let me write hexadecimals just to remember this by. 8, 9, 10 equals A. Then it goes, I guess, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13. I don't care if you guys call this cheating. I need to write stuff down. How else are you gonna remember or understand things? I forgot who I heard said they call this cheating, but I'm like, whatever, man. Writing stuff down should not count as cheating. Okay. So then 10, 11. Oh wait, no. So A and all that do not equal 10? That's kind of confusing. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. Okay, I was right. A equals 10, B 11, C 12, D 13, E 14, F 15. And 10 equals 16. So equals 16, so I guess 11 would be 17? Wow, that's so weird. Okay. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system after 9. Weird. Alrighty. Huh. I think I get it. Huh. That is so strange. I don't know why people come up with stuff like that. What's this? Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver.
I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy.
Spending a day off with June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me?
Jumpy.
Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. Alrighty. It's a note. It's got a bunch of stuff written on it, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Alrighty then. Oh, okay. What is in here? There's milk in here.
Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old.
Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight.
Ew, rotten milk.
This shelf has a white cloth on it. That's it? Okay.
Cheese!
Hey, there's something behind the cheese.
You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese?
Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you.
Oh, there's a little green bottle back there. Bottle of oil.
Okay.
Oh look, cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery.
Okay.
Anything else? Number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while.
So we can eat this?
Most likely.
I'm not hungry. At all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. I guess so. Sweet. I don't think we need to move any other gissel. Just the white cloth. Okay, I guess that's all we needed from there. What else? Dishes. A sink. It's still got water in it. There are a couple plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Whetstone. A whetstone? What are you planning to do with that? Ah, shit. Don't tell me you're gonna try and smash open the card reader. Are you an idiot? If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be bad, huh? This whetstone's only gonna be useful if I need to sharpen something. I like how she said I need to sharpen something. In other words, she's threatening us. Maybe this table's for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. Okay. A trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Oh, countertop. There's a rolling pin and colander here. Nothing useful. Damn, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Urgh. I ought to throttle you. Excuse me. Does it feel colder in here? These two. Oh boy. Rolling pin and calendar. Nothing useful. No? What's over there? Nothing? What's this? I wonder what this drawer is. You see the metal grate on top of the grill. They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off of the meat while it cooks. Drawer seems to be stuck. It won't open. Alright, it's going. Do you think this was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. So that cooks meat. Okay, anything else?
Anything else? What is this?
All we've got here is a pot and frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why are you so serious? Oops, why so serious? I hear that and I think of, Why so serious? From, Dark Knight. Great movie.
Oh, keypad. This is probably what you're supposed to enter.
Oh, Binks cannot read today.
This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Yeah, but I don't know the number yet.
Darn it. Alrighty. Of course, we don't have the key card. Yeah, it's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figure it's probably still locked. The key card for it's gotta be around here somewhere. We just gotta find it.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Did we really do a full circuit? It's kind of far away. I can't really tell, but is that a ladle? I don't really think a ladle's gonna be very useful. No, I guess not.
Okay, we got the plates. We already went in there. Wait, we haven't gone here.
A door. There's a bolt keeping us from opening it.
It's a bolt, and it's really rusty. Will this even open?
We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn. No dice.
Ah, I have something. Oil.
This bolt is rested in place. It won't budge. Of course! Maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil and... Come on! Come on, you little son of a... Whoa! Ha! Yes! Got you, you little bastard!
You did it, Jumpy! You're so smart.
Okay, now we can go in here. Oh. As Junpei walked into the room, a blast of cold air washed over him. Almost instinctively, he folded his arms tight across his chest, doing what he could to conserve body heat. Oh boy, cold! It's cold in here. What is this place? Are you blind? It's a freezer. Santa's teeth had already begun to chatter. Boy, why are you in here? You are barely dressed. Hardly surprising. The freezer was far too cold for someone dressed as he was. Lotus, however, was in an even worse situation. Oh, no way! That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. That's what you get for dressing like that. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you. And with that, she ran out of the room. As Lotus left, June came in.
Whoa, it's really cold in here.
White puffs of steam hovered in front of their faces as they talked. June had already started to shiver. Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But... Junpei had scarcely opened his mouth. When the thunder sound of metal upon metal rang out from behind them. Oh no. Let's leave that for next episode, guys. Hope you're enjoying this. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye!